Okay guys, I figured it out. So my last video, I was trying to do some weird debugging magic voodoo with VS Code, and I finally got to the bottom of it. And the issue was that the VS Code only, sorry about that, VS Code only allows you to set breakpoints while the debugger is running. Set PS. So anything I do outside this, script, testing, line, like right now if I do this, I get it on line 6. Right, so I got full control over this. Not quite what I was expecting, but this is working. So now, I guess, on to actually doing the fun stuff. So where we started was, my plan is to use this PS set breakpoint here to create breakpoints on the fly based off of an error record. So if we clear this breakpoint and we run this, right, we get this error 0 dot script stack trace gives me this beautiful information down here. So my plan is to basically grab these file names and set breakpoints on these lines. It actually feels like this shouldn't be too bad. So for this video, let's create a function that does that. Okay? So let's start with this idea that data equals error 0 dot script stack trace. I got a string here. Perfect. Okay, let's do a new file. This one, prototype.ps1. Okay, so what we have is data. Let me get this guy here handy. But what we're trying to do is have something like this, where I say error 0, pipe of 2, convert to breakpoint. Like this is my prototype. This is how I want it to work. But I also want to support data pipe to convert to breakpoint. And I also want to have syntax that looks like, let's move this guy down here. So right now I'm undecided on one detail, and that is if I have let's say I have a I want to say, alright, so we generally have a script stack trace generally has like several items that stack on top of each other, right? So my error. The top line is where the problem was, but I have all the functions here. This here was my new error, my get. This is my script, right? So I think I want just one breakpoint where the problem was. So we'll create a breakpoint on this guy. But I think I want an all switch. It'll actually give me a breakpoint on all the items on the switch. So let's do our all. Yeah, we'll do that. Set our breakpoint on all. That way we have a syntax style that allows us to grab different different scenarios for different scenarios. So I always prototype like this so I know exactly what I'm building. I probably also want something that goes like this with like a dash what if, so I can actually write some pester tests, because I think it'll be difficult. Will it be difficult? I probably shouldn't be like setting breakpoints on the fly. I don't know. As if the testing will be difficult on this one. So we'll probably make something kind of fake to get around this. And then I guess this is the most important question here. Is should I support this data element here, like just a stack trace coming in, or should I always expect an error record? I think let's do this. Let's scratch this guy out for now, and we'll just do the error record. I can refactor it later, because, well, that's just what I'll do. So, error. Yeah, I'll just refactor that later. So I suppose let's be good about this. Let's actually create our tests first. You know, why not? I'll like save the scratch file and kind of develop and use this for testing. But we may as well just, from the get-go, just build some tests. So now that we have a plan of action, prototyped commands, I'm going to start some pester tests that basically wrap this functionality. And alright, so I'm going to cycle the video out right now, and I'll come back on the next video. Alright, welcome back, and in this video we just prototyped an idea.